right. Welcome back to the 100 Podcast. This is episode 17. I brought in my boy Bobby. The homie's just coming big right now. We got the overalls on, looking fresh. We got to go into this story, bro. So, obviously, I'm going to ask you about it. Why are you rocking the overalls today? Where'd it come from? What made you start rocking them?
So I got hella drunk with my with one of my really good friends, Tyler. I was with his family out in Palm Springs, and we just got really drunk, and they were playing some country music. And normally I'm not really a big fan of country music, but they were just like, man, like just sing something, just sing something,
God.
just sing something, and I started feeling myself a little bit, and I was off a couple beers. Sing some country, and thus created Skeeter Haystack. So that's my new country alias. Skeeter
There
Haystack.
you go. So yeah. I think I've seen you rock it before, dog. So how are you into country now? You think you're a country fan, or you think it's just your?
I like literally one country song, bro.
Really?
Literally one.
Oh
that's it.
My God.
It's Thomas Rhett song, and that's the only country song I listen to. But I'm not afraid to sing a little country music here and there.
Okay. Yeah. Are you a musician?
I'm not really a musician. I feel like my voice is an instrument.
Oh my God,
so
bro.
Sometimes
So is that what your goal is, dog? Like you want to be a rapper in the future or something? A country?
Not really, bro. I mean, but sometimes I like to hit freestyle. Sometimes I feel like maybe I do want to make some music. Sometimes I want to work out.
Can you hit a freestyle to start the 100 Podcast?
Not yet, but
not yet. Maybe later on.
Maybe later on. Maybe later on.
Okay,
we'll see.
Okay.
The thing about freestyling for me is like I can't just go straight off and be like, hey, just do it. Like it comes.
You gotta be feeling the vibe.
It comes at moments. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It comes at moments. So.
Yeah, I've tried to freestyle before. Never been able to, bro.
Yeah.
Never been able to rap in my life.
I might hit a little something if I'm feeling it. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah. But damn, 100 Podcast, episode 17.
Yeah, bro. I had Julian on the last one, and I'm trying to get this consistent again. I'm going to be consistent and post them. Like, I'm hoping to get at least a couple a week. I got to get, it's hard to get everybody in here, and it's a little bit of a mish getting over here, kind of.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, bro. I'm trying to be more consistent. I got a couple people lined up, and I just want to get everybody who's kind of done everything, like, and especially us, like, people that are younger. I like getting the guys that are older, obviously, that have done their thing, and they obviously, like, they already are kind of, like, not even at the end of their journey, but, like, they've kind of seen what we're going through,
Yeah.
But I like seeing the people that are like us, that are younger, that are going through it, and then kind of this podcast could almost be something we look back on and we're like, damn, bro, like, look at how much we've learned from these 20 years, or whatever, whatever,
100 million subscribers on the 100 Podcast.
Or whatever, yeah, bro. We got 34 right now, but, nobody's counting. Whatever. But yeah, bro. So that's my goal. I think it's interesting to just see our journey. Like the journey is definitely as important as the destination. So that's kind of why I'm doing the 100 Podcast, and I've always been curious. I've been a curious cat since I've been like a little kid, bro. I've been always curious, trying to hear everybody's conversations and trying to hear what's going on. So it just kind of goes with my personality. So that's why I've done it, really. And
facts.
Yeah. Exactly. So and you're another interesting cat, bro. You're another interesting person that I don't know, I've known since high school. I don't even know if I knew you in middle school, but I definitely knew you since high school.
We go way back.
Yeah, we go way back. So, and you play college football. You've done a lot of stuff, and you're kind of like, you've always been cool. So that's why I'm happy to have you on there. Yeah. But yeah, where'd you? Okay, let's start high school. What positions did you play in high school, and then what college did you end up going to? Like, what college did you play for? And what position did you play in college?
I was a defensive lineman in high school. And I ended up going to Golden West College. It's a junior college out in Orange County. That's where I started it off. And then I had gotten a scholarship to go to Humboldt State. And then they ended up cutting their football program. That fell through. I sat out for a year.
Really? They cut it the year you got a scholarship?
Yeah,
really? Damn, bro. That's wild.
I mean, I was supposed to go there for like 2 years. And then they cut it. So they were going to have one more year of competition. And then like all their other players started leaving and stuff like that. Head coach quit, so everything kind of started falling apart over there. And I was being stubborn. Like, I was just kind of like waiting for like a D1 offer, really. Just not really willing to go and play at like an NAI school per se or whatever. Just like letting my pride get in the way. And I ended up going to The next year after that, so I sat out a year, and then I ended up going to this brand new like startup program called Ottawa University, which is a private Christian school in Arizona. Got a scholarship to play out there, and then I went and played for a year, and it was a pretty cool experience, man. I really like Ottawa. It was like a really unique experience because it was the first year they were ever playing
so
football,
everything
bro.
was kind of brand new.
Like first year of all sports, like brand new school. It was literally like 1 or 2 buildings. Like it was a cool experience. Yeah. So we had, when I got there, it was literally just a football field, bro. Like literally just one turf football field in the middle of dirt. Like nothing else, no stands or anything like that. And like 2 weeks later, they just start rapidly building everything, and they have all these brand new buildings and new stands, and just.
How'd they hear about you? Would they?
I was actually recruiting through Twitter. This is actually like something that I would highly encourage.
Through Twitter.
Through Twitter, yeah. Like a lot of different. I feel like I made a lot of mistakes in like my recruiting journey as a football player because I was kind of relying on like my coaches more to just push my name out there. Like especially in high school and in like junior college, I was just kind of waiting for my head coach to, because coaches have a lot of connections and all that.
Exactly.
At the same time, like we live in this internet era where you could literally just, if a coach has a social media platform, you could just DM them and be like, hey, like this is my tape right here, take a look at it, and a lot of them will actually look. Like when you do that, like what I would do personally was I would
You're just putting it in your hands. You're not gonna sit there and wait and hope the coach.
I would literally go to like coaches' Twitter profiles and stuff like that. I would go into their followers, and any college coach that I saw on there, I would follow. So I would follow like 100 people a day, like 100 coaches
a day,
and then
send them your.
And I would put my like my huddle link or whatever. I would put the huddle link in my bio. I would put the stats and stuff like that. Like pin like a tweet with like a clip of one of my really good plays or whatever, just to get their attention. And a lot of them would like actually follow me back, bro. And I actually ended up getting in contact, like before I went to Ottawa, I got in contact with like at least like 30 or 40 like D2 all the way to D1AA small schools, bro. Even got like a walk-on offer to Utah State as well. So like, bro, like
You're actually grinding out there, trying to get you out there, get you there.
Because I was just like sitting around at home and stuff like that, and I was like, dude, I should be playing right now. Like, it doesn't matter where. Like, even if it's like an NAI, which I don't know why I necessarily look down on it. It's just like I had high expectations for myself as a player, and I looked at NAI as like a form of football that like didn't have that much competition. But like when I actually went to an NAI, I saw that there's actually like ballers there, bro. Like real ballers, like good ass players like that are capable of playing at a high D1 level. It's just their journey was like different, you know what I mean? My journey was a little different, so
Yeah, not that you're playing like a skill level below really or anything like that. You're playing still high level ball. You're just
and it was a tight experience, bro.
It's just
like
different.
Literally, like they would fly us out to games. We'd go to Texas, Oklahoma, play all these games. Stay in hotels and. We even
what was the college football experience like? Obviously, like that, flying you out and stuff. But what was the day to day, bro? Like, what was the grind like?
The grind, damn.
Yeah, tell us about that, dog. Tell like, because this is what even people like in high school, man, kids in high school or whatever, they kind of like they act like they're working hard, and it's like.
Yeah.
Not really, bro. You're not like once you get to college and shit. Like it's a job. Like you're in there, and I don't know. I never played college ball, but I've heard it from multiple people. I have a lot of athlete friends, obviously.
Yeah.
I bring you guys in a lot. So what was it like?
It depends on like what time of the year it is. Like during season, it's like you wake up, you go straight to a meeting at like 7 a.m. or so, and then you have class from like 8 to 12 or something like that. It varies. Then you go straight to another a position group meeting. You're in there for like an hour watching film or whatever. Then you go out to practice for like 3 hours. You go to dinner and you go home and you do a little bit of homework and then you pass out and you do it again. But like that's not even bad like during season honestly. But the off season is like even harder, bro. Like,
what's off season like?
Off season is wake up. We have these things called something maneuvers. I forgot what it was called, like manual maneuvers or something like that, which is basically like conditioning. So you wake up at 5 a.m., you got conditioning in the morning, like first thing, bro. And then you do that for like an hour and a half. They like destroy you, bro. You're doing all types of stuff, running upstairs. You're running sprints, doing all these just super quick movements.
That's at 5 in the morning.
That's at 5 in the morning.
How long are you doing that?
What?
How long are you doing that? Those like.
That's like an hour, and then you go to another meeting. Then you do study hall for like an hour, and then you go to class again, and then you come back. Then you have spring practice. You have spring practice from like, I think it was like 3 to 5 or something like that, and then your day is pretty much done after that. Sometimes we have weightlifting after that too. And it's like, dang, bro.
Just nonstop, just so.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I would. The thing that I could say that kind of seems that resembles that is like, have you ever been to football camp? Were you ever at football camp when you were a kid? Like younger? That's kind of what it's like, no? Yeah. Like, isn't that's what it's like? Like, you're just like in there, and it's like your whole day's planned for you already. Like, like you don't have much free time. It's like film, individual drills, team practice, whatever, And, so if you're a kid and if you've been to football camp, it's kind of like that, but every day. Obviously, you're in, you're out, all year long. What'd you do with the little free time you had when you were in college? What did you major in college? Actually, that's what I should ask you. What were you majoring in?
I was a communications major, bro. Because I always wanted to be a football coach. My grandpa was a football coach for like 30 years.
Where did he coach at?
He coached at University High School. He used to play at Pepperdine. He coached there briefly. Yeah, he was a head coach of a high school football team for like 30 years. And I always wanted to be like that. And I feel like that's a lane that I still might be getting into because I'm at a period in my life right now where I just kind of like had to hit the reset button. And I'm just kind of just taking time to just like breathe and just enjoy life. You know what I mean? Because it's really not a race, bro. I don't feel like it's like a race anymore. When I treat life like it's a race, I'm always unhappy, bro. Like that's. But now that I'm just kind of like living in the moment, like life is like nice,
Yeah, exactly. Nice. Just kind of enjoying it a little bit.
It's chilling. But what was the question again?
I asked what were you majoring in? What'd you major in? And you said communications, and you want to be a football coach.
Exactly.
So football is just in your blood. So what? That's what that's your goal, I guess. Is that your future goal? Would be a head coach somewhere? Is that what you?
That would be cool. Yeah, I was really thinking about getting into coaching for like.
Have you ever reached out to Coach Wilson?
Which one is that?
Coach Wilson. He has like the tattoo on his arm. He coaches at DHS. He's the head coach at DHS.
Really?
He would definitely like get you in there. He's talking to me about coaching over there. And
I feel like it makes sense because I have a lot of connections in the football world and stuff like that. Yeah. But primarily, like I need to finish my education too. Like Are
you still majoring in communications?
Still majoring, yeah. I still have 2 more semesters of school, and I feel like in order for me to get into the coaching world, I need to have that degree because they have things called like that's what my friend Jake is doing. Jake, do you know him? So he got his degree. He got into a program called a GA, which is a general assistant or something like I forgot what it's called. Yeah, GA. Anyway, so it's like being on scholarship to study for your master's, but be a football coach as well. And yeah.
What is he? Is he in communications too? The same thing? Or is he something else?
I don't know what his major is, but he's basically just on scholarship over there in Missouri, bro. Just coaching, dude. That's really cool. But I could always go and coach high school football too, bro. Like high school football.
So you want to coach college ball or something? You want to try to get up there?
I would like to coach
skip
college
that
ball.
High school. High school's a little like I get you. College, I feel like you're kind of like
you're
obviously you're trying to make your moves up, and trying to like
and I coached,
make something.
I coached for La Quinta for a little bit too. I coached D-line at La Quinta for
a couple
months. Yeah, bro, and it's not easy to coach high school kids, bro. Like it's not because it's like a lot of them like don't even know like they don't even know like basic techniques of football.
And it's hard to explain that over and over and over.
It's hard to explain it to them. It's hard to. I mean, that's the crazy part about coaching though. It's all like you don't even know how to. You don't have to have any experience playing football. It's just like, can you communicate the techniques to the kids? Can you teach them? And it's like it's practicing to be a teacher. So I've always felt like maybe like pursuing being like being in the school system would be really cool. Like
so like a teacher or something.
Being an influence on the children, bro. Because it's like like I think back to my days in high school and middle school, and I think about like my favorite like teachers and coaches and stuff like that, and I'm like, yeah, like they made an impact in my life.
I've thought about being a teacher too. I've thought about it, especially like it's good hours. You work during the day, and then like I know there's extra, and you don't get paid that much, but you still get summers off a lot of the time. But I've also, especially watching, I'm sure a lot of people that are listening to this podcast have watched it, that Trials of Gabriel Fernandez on Netflix, dude.
Saw
that made me want to, and it sucks because they got, I haven't gone through it. I haven't watched it all yet, but I've gotten through like 5 episodes. Yeah. But it's made me want to get into social work, bro. Just because it's like help out kids,
Yeah, bro, and just making an impact on people. Like
it's not even about the money. It's about just like feeling like every day I feel like I'm fulfilling something, like because working just for the money sucks, dude. It sucks.
Yeah, it does.
And everybody's felt that.
There's never enough money, bro.
Yeah.
It's like the same shit with like money and like sex and shit like that. Like
if you get focused on it, you're gonna drive yourself crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro, and it's just never enough, bro. Like there are probably millionaires out there that like have all this money, but then like they have to like elevate it to this level, and now they're like, oh, I need this much money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
like,
it's just never gonna make you happy. You gotta find,
something that you actually enjoy, something that's fulfilling. Yeah. Something like coaching, something that you feel like you're helping the kids out. And that's kind of what made, like, well, I got 2 kids now, so it makes me feel like my son, my oldest is 4, so I really want to coach, bro. Like, I'm like excited to coach him, Like, I feel like I'm so excited, bro. Like, you see him out there and just fucking throwing a pitch or him hitting the ball or him fucking catching a touchdown. Like, bro, it excites me.
See him balling?
Yeah, bro, I don't give a fuck about money, dude. Like, I hope this builds, like, something. This builds me at least something so I can kind of, like, do this and maybe something else on the side.
I know for a fact my kid's gonna be a baller.
Exactly, dude. My kids are already little ballers, bro, and it's already, like, crazy, bro. My oldest, dude, I'll throw that for a post, and he just catches that shit. He's 4, I'm like, this one's going to be killer, man. He's going to be sick. So, yeah, bro, I'm excited about coaching. I'm like you. I feel like coaching is something. Like, my dad, when I was a kid, I wanted to play tackle football, and I lived in Blythe, and he started a tackle football program. He started a Pop Warner program out in Blythe, bro, because I wanted to, And, like, so, like, I know it's in the blood, too, Like, my dad was a coach. My dad was the director of the whole league or whatever. He fucking started it, so I feel the same way, I definitely want to coach and definitely, like, I'm trying to always live up to how my dad was, and it's hard, dude. It's hard when, like, I've heard Joe Rogan talk about it a lot, It's hard to be a great man when you're raised by a great man, because, fuck, bro, it's like, how do you live up to that shit,
Yeah.
And that's how I feel. It's just
true.
Coaching's in my blood, bro, and I'm trying to live up to that guy, and that guy's fucking beast mode.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but what else you got? How's your quarantine life, bro? You got toilet paper?
Yeah. This shit's crazy, bro. Honestly, like, I've been being a little reckless, going on hikes and stuff like that, and like just dude, I can't just sit out inside anymore.
No way.
I used to do that like all the time, bro. Like, just legit, like, I would wake up and I just want to like sit inside all day and do nothing, and I'm like, now that I don't know, I feel like I was just depressed in that stage, like, of my life. Yeah. I just feel like it's just depressing, bro. Like, just.
I think
I just want to be in my room all day, bro.
I think when you tell yourself that, you're definitely depressed. Exactly, like you're definitely in a depression or something. Yeah. I've been in that.
Now I just want to go outside and do as much stuff as I can, bro.
Yeah.
So that definitely is just more positive, bro. Like, you gotta do the most out of every single day of your life, bro. Because, like, damn, you could see Kobe, bro.
Exactly.
Shit's not guaranteed.
Fucking 40s or whatever, and just gone.
Yeah.
And his daughter, bro. His daughter was what, 11 something. So that shit's crazy, man. I feel the same way, and that's how I am now. I like try to do something, hit the gym or whatever. And I know if anybody
always out there in the gym.
Yeah, anybody in the Coachella Valley, bro. If you guys are looking for somewhere to work out, dude, the Cove, they got that little outside gym workout area. That's it ain't nothing great, but it does something, bro. You don't want to get fat in the next fucking
workouts in.
Yeah, you don't want to get fat the next month or two. Like, come on, everybody, let's all stay in shape, all right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was outside doing curls with rocks today.
I see you working on Instagram.
Doing push-ups, yep, bro. Just trying to,
You're just fucking. What's your name on Instagram? Bobby Oriana. That's it.
It's just my name.
There you go. Fucking Bobby. Fucking. Yeah, bro. Bobby Oriana. If you're looking for that shit, that fool's always lifting, getting big, fucking looking like Hulk and shit.
I'm trying, bro. I really enjoy the fitness industry. I think that might be a lane for me as well if coaching isn't, because I don't know, man. I'm just trying to find, my niche, right?
I think that's what we're all doing.
That's it.
I'm doing the same thing.
I'm just trying to find it, but I'm enjoying the process as it's coming. But yeah, like the gym has always been like a huge part of my life. Like the lifting aspect of things are like something. It's just something that I really enjoy, because like when you're going in the gym every single day, you're just it's just self-improvement, bro, and it just like gives me confidence, and it makes me feel like I'm doing something productive every single day, and just like improving my body, and like it's encouraging me to like eat healthier, like be more conscious of what I'm putting in my body, and it's just helping me mentally, man. Like it's the mental side of things, the spiritual side of things, like it's just overall like if I don't have that, like I feel like my whole world will like crumble, you know what I mean?
You feel like yeah, I feel the same way, especially with the gym. Like I feel like it makes all my little issues kind of go away, like all the little things I'm stressing out about.
Yeah.
That's why I feel the same way. Going every day, it just makes all those little stresses kind of go away. You get all that extra out of your system,
Yeah.
And I don't know, bro. Yeah, I feel the same, bro. Like, it sucks when I can't hit the gym. So I'm seeing how this next couple weeks or this next month or however long it is, I'm going to see how it goes, man. Because I'm going to go working out over there at the Cove, like, every day. And make it work for me, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been trying to learn how to do some pull-ups, man.
Hey, do
big body,
I'm doing pull-ups now, bro. I'm doing pull-ups. So you can definitely get some pull-ups in, bro.
Yeah, man. Dang. Yeah, I'm down, bro. Let's do it.
Yeah, So are you working out 7 days a week?
Nah, probably like more like 5 to 6, because like it just depends on the week. Like the month of February. So what I do personally that has really been helping me out is getting a calendar legit and just writing down like what I do every single day. Like not just in the gym. Like I should do it with the rest of my life, but just in the gym. So like, for example, like I'll just write down like, okay, at the top of the calendar I'll wrote what's the date today? It's the March 18th. So I'll write on the top clean eats, which means that I ate clean today. So I normally I'm really big into meal prepping too. So like, but anyway, clean eats at the top.
Like chicken, rice, veggies or something like that, right?
Like that,
chicken, like green beans.
And if I ate
broccoli.
like shit, so if I ate like a cheat meal or whatever, I'll write cheat. So I can see like at the end of the month how many days in a row I've eaten clean. So, but then at the bottom of the page, I'll write, whatever workout I did, abs, biceps, triceps, cardio. If I did cardio before and after, I'll do ×2, and then I'll look at that at the end of the month, and I'll see how I did compared to last month. Now, the month of February was like really, really good for me. Like that was probably one of my most consistent
like every day
months of just eating clean and just lifting 6 times a week, which is like my main goal, 6 times a week, and then I'll take a Sunday rest day and I'll eat a cheat meal, bro, because like I'm fucking fat, bro.
You like food? I like food. I'm with you, bro.
Yeah.
I'll make it. I try to make myself feel like Panda's good for me. I'll eat like the string bean chicken with the rice. I'm like, I'm eating all right.
Yeah, so that's what I'll do every single day, and then the month of March has been not bad. Well. Okay, it hasn't been that
basic.
Good. It hasn't been that good, honestly. Because honestly, I went to Texas in the beginning of the month. I was fucking getting really drunk, bro. Like drinking a lot, like 10 beers, like 6 White Claws, freaking.
What'd you go to Texas for?
My homegirl Peyton, she's getting engaged, so she had an engagement party out there. We stayed at the YMCA. I went with Charles and Corey and like all my really good friends. And we got fucked up at the YMCA, bro.
Texas, bro. I bet you ate some good food. Barbecue? Did you eat some good barbecue?
Texas, but we went to this Texas barbecue spot called Salt Lake, and yeah, that shit was fire, son. That shit was fire. But yeah, I've had a couple like really good experiences in Texas. Like before that, when I was playing football, I went out to Fort Worth, Dallas area like twice for one time to go to a game. We drove from Dallas all the way to Oklahoma. I played a game in Langston, Oklahoma, which is like an all-black college. It was like in the middle of nowhere, like super dope, like football atmosphere, like really cool stadium. And then the second time I went there, we played Texas College, which is an NAI program in Texas, in like the Fort Worth area. And then we went there and we had a really good time. We got to practice on the Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
Whoa,
yeah, bro, they took us there. They surprised us. We got to practice on we got to run a walkthrough on the
actual stadium.
Yeah, we went in the lockers, bro. Yeah, they were.
That's so.
They were
cool.
showing us around, bro. Like, yeah.
Where was that? Oh, you said that college was in Arizona, huh? That you went to?
Yeah.
And you guys were all the way out in Texas?
Yeah, we would fly out for games and stuff like that. Because we were in this conference called the SAC conference. And it's like a Southern conference, and we were just kind of like thrusted into that as like that.
Because you guys just got thrown in.
Western team, yeah. So pretty solid conference. But yeah, man, Texas is like beautiful. Like I would move to Texas. Like once I find me a girl that I want to settle down with, like we'll move out to Texas and go get a big piece of land, get some chickens.
I've heard Texas is nice. I've heard even Houston is pretty nice.
It's pretty as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking pretty, bro. Yeah, I really liked it, bro. And like everything in Texas just fits me, bro. Like
I like Texas too. I like that shit.
Like thick thighs and thick football stadiums.
That's it right there, right?
Yeah. That's my life right there.
Everything
bro,
thick, huh? Everything thick, bro.
Yeah.
So what you got? So I know you kind of said you don't really got coaching's kind of in the plans or fitness. Like what would like your goal be? Like let's say 10 years down the road, where do you want to be at, bro?
Where do I want to be at in 10 years? I just want to be doing something that I enjoy. Literally, like that's it. Like if I don't know what I'm gonna run into in the next year or so, but if I find something that I really like and I can provide for my family doing that, like I'm gonna just stick with that. Because like I'm not just like, I know for a fact like there's no way I can work like a desk job or anything like that, because it's like, bro, I am so like ADHD, like
that's
bro, I'll go crazy, bro. Like the cool part about working at the gym is I am technically working like a sales position, like a desk job per se, but like I have people like you coming up to me like all the time, bro, and if I'm ever feeling like I don't feel like working right now or whatever, bro, I can just go over and just like have like a 5-minute conversation with anybody that's working out in the gym.
Exactly.
Just hit that reset button and go back to
You're
work.
kind of around the people you kind of like, you know.
Exactly, bro, and that's it. Yeah, and that's what keeps me there. But yeah, man, you know.
I know how you feel. I work security, bro. I sat at a gate and I would just like wave people in and shit, you know. And I hated my life, bro. Like I hated it. I'll never go back to it. Even if this shit fails, even if me doing my drone photography or whatever fails, dude, I'm gonna try something else, bro. Because I hate it. I hate working for somebody. I hate sitting there working for what, $14 an hour or whatever it is, you know, $12. Yeah, I'd rather risk it. And I got kids and shit. And it, you know, it's risky, but I'd rather risk it all day long than sit there and just watch my life waste away and watch me just like hate myself for the next 20 years or whatever. And like, oh, but you might get a 401k or whatever, you know, and it's like, unless it's something I enjoy, like 401k is great if it's like a job I enjoy, bro. Like for example, fucking Zachy B, bro. He's doing shit he enjoys, you know, and I'm sure he gets like 401k, retirement, whatever, and like that makes sense. He's a reporter. He's out there, like he's doing exactly what he wants to do. You know,
Zachy B is an entrepreneur.
Exactly, and now he's starting to do his other shit. You know, he's starting to do his videos and his Zachy B TV. Shout out Zachy B TV if you guys want to check him out.
Shout out to Zachy B.
Zachy B, the homie, dog.
Everybody, go get your Zachy B TV t-shirts. The box logo tee. Zachy B. Go get ZachyB.com.
Zachy B. And shout out 100 Podcast. Become a supporter on Anchor. You can become anchor.fm/100 Podcast. Become a supporter for as little as 99 cents a month, bro. So that's like 12 months. It's like, what is that? Like $12? Like that's like half a t-shirt.
100 Podcast X Zachy B TV.
Yeah. Come on, bro. Let's go. I support everybody. Anybody in the valley that's trying to grind and do their shit, do it, dog. Like, keep doing it. So, Zachy B TV, definitely. Shout out. But, yeah, bro. So, I don't know, bro. I have to do my own thing. I'm gonna try and make it work either way. And that's how you. Yeah. I'm sure that's how you feel. You're like the same way.
Yeah.
ADD or whatever you want to call it. You can't sit there and just do nothing. You know,
exactly.
Sit there and know like you just twiddle your thumbs or whatever it's called.
Yeah, we gotta keep trying, bro.
Keep
falling flat on our face. You know, I failed at a lot of things in life, bro. But then it's like, you know, now I'm just gonna try something else.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I feel the same way. I definitely feel the same way.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah, bro. But you got any special plans for this year, bro? For your quarantine life for the next like 2 months? You know who you're kicking it with? If you get wait for real. If we get quarantined for like the next 2 weeks or whatever, like who you kicking with, bro, for the next 2 weeks? Because you're gonna be stuck somewhere. You can't leave the house.
If shit gets that fucking serious, I'm just gonna stock up on as much fucking groceries as I can. Literally, just fucking get the meat, bro. Because I literally went
the protein.
Yeah, bro. I literally went to Aldi today, bro, and there was like nothing on the shelves, bro. Like in the meat section, bro. I was looking for some ground turkey. Didn't find shit. Walked away with
there was nothing in the meat section?
Nothing.
Really? For real?
I just walked away with deli meat and cheese, bro.
Really?
That's all I got, yeah. So it's like, yeah. But whatever, bro. It's like, you know, I'm just going to keep living until I get coronavirus.
Luckily, us young people, for the most part, are pretty fine. Like, we're good. We're not dying, bro. It's just the older people. It's our grandpas and shit that we got to look out for. Maybe even our dads, you know? Like, my dad's getting a little older, man. So I told that guy better be chilling inside the house and stay away from that shit. Cause Corona's a little sketch, homie.
That's heavy.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. I heard today, because what is it? March 18th today, that Corona, Italy had like 500 more deaths.
Wow.
In one day.
Yeah, see, that's where I'm like, fuck.
It's sketchy in that part, but then you hear like over here and it's like, oh, well, nobody's really like people are dying, but it's not that many, you know, but it's still bad. It's definitely going to get worse.
I literally have 2 weeks off of work, bro.
And they're paying you too, you said, or what? That's pretty legit.
Shout out to EOS Fitness.
Yeah, that's legit. That's
taking
good.
Taking care of their employees. Shout out.
That's good.
But I got 2 weeks off.
Not
I
shout out
have no idea what to do with myself. Like, bro, I don't know what to do. So I'm just like out here, you know, I might
on the 100 podcast.
I might go to the 100 podcast, you know.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy. Do you think it's gonna stick to 2 weeks, or do you think they're gonna hold it for longer?
Hopefully, it's just 2 weeks, bro. That'd be fine. Like, I'm totally okay with, you know. I mean, the fact that they're paying us is just so nice, bro.
Yeah.
Like, damn, like I don't have to worry about that. Like, I was worried for a second. So the fact that they're taking care of us is dope. And now I just like, it's cool though, bro, because it's like the world is on pause now. Like, legitimately, like, bro, there's nothing going on. No sports. No.
It's weird.
No Coachella. No businesses open. Like, the world is just legitimately on pause. So like everybody is like I went over to Freedom Park the other day to play basketball after the gym, bro, and everybody was like, every court was taken, bro, and you never see that shit, bro.
Because everybody's doing shit, huh?
Everybody's outside, like, riding their bikes, like, taking walks, walking their dogs, playing
you can't
basketball.
do anything else.
Bro, it's so tight. Like, it feels like we're in, like, the 70s or some shit, bro.
Before everything before social media and all that shit took over.
It's really, like, underrated. Like, going outside is underrated, bro.
I play basketball. I play basketball. I try to play it weekly, you know, like at least like usually it was Sundays, but I've been doing podcasts on Sundays. But it's usually like Sundays.
What pisses me off too is like fucking like literally, bro. I'm at work from fucking 8 a.m. all the way to like 3:30 or whatever, bro. Like normal 8-hour shift, whatever. And then I fucking work out or whatever. I go outside. It's already dark, bro. I'm literally inside all day, not getting any kind of sunlight. But now that the time has changed or whatever, like bro, like we got more sunlight now, so it's like beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. I know wintertime, it's fucking 4:00 and it's dark, and you're like, what the fuck, bro? I want to do something. I want to go out and do something. Yeah, I'm the same way. I gotta be active, man. I gotta do something. I enjoy playing a game of pickup basketball or a game of pickup football.
I'm so bad at
Like,
basketball.
oh man, I enjoy it. I enjoy it so much. Really?
I'm so fucking bad.
You don't get no rebounds. You ain't getting up there getting the rebounds. Yeah, I bet. You gotta play that athleticism, bro. You don't have to shoot. Fuck it, get that rebound, pass it out, get somebody else. That's how I am. Pass that shit out.
I'm not that bad. Like, I'm not that bad at basketball. Like, I low key got a shot every once in a while, but
I got a shot sometimes.
I can't fucking dribble for shit, bro. But I got a shot, you know.
Yeah.
That's it, man. Yeah, but yeah, bro. Like, just going outside has just been like beautiful. Like, I've been doing you know, ever since like the last couple months, I've been getting into like different like outdoor hobbies, such as, you know, I bought a mountain bike. You know, I've been riding around, mobbing around.
Have you taken that for real? Have you taken that mountain bike on like bump and grind?
No.
I've seen people do that. I'm like, how? How do you do that? It doesn't make no sense.
No, I just bought like a little like startup bike, bro. Literally, I got it on an OfferUp. I just wanted to like ride a bike, bro. So I was like looking on OfferUp. I saw some dude was selling the bike. I bought it for like fucking like $100, bro. And like the mountain bikes that should be going on those trails are like really nice ones.
I ride a beach cruiser just around. I ride a beach cruiser around the city.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I could have got a beach cruiser, but I want something that, you know, I could switch the gears on. But yeah, that's basically what I have been doing as of recently, like riding my bike, going on hikes, going and experiencing the different trails that we have. We have a lot of beautiful trails. Bumping Ground is, you know, one of the best ones for like incline.
Yeah.
The Cove is like freaking amazing. The Cove is beautiful, bro. Like there's a hike all the way to Lake Kauai. There's a hike.
Really?
There's a hike, yeah, on the other side that like goes up like.
And we're speaking about the La Quinta Cove. La Quinta Cove.
La Quinta Cove, yeah. It's beautiful back there, bro. Especially when it's all sunny, dude, and you're just like on a vibe, bro. Just walking.
Yeah.
With your music bumping, like, dude, it's just a vibe. Seriously.
I need to go check it. I think I went on one hike over there, and it was pretty cool. It was all right, but I don't think I really know where the trails are yet over there in the Cove. So like at Bump and Grind is pretty easy. Like the cross over there is pretty fucking like that's a cool one to go on. You get to the cross. It's kind of like you have a goal, you know, to get to. But Lake Kauai would be pretty cool. Hike to that. It seems pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I enjoy hiking. I feel like I get sick every time I hike though. It's kind of annoying. I get like, especially if it's a little cold outside, I feel like I got a cold like quick. But I've definitely been into riding my bike. Riding the bike has been real like peaceful for me. I want to try yoga too. I haven't tried yoga yet.
Oh, yoga, bro. Yoga is hard, bro.
I know. I hear about
Yoga's
it.
hard
Hot yoga.
One time I went to yoga at 24 Hour Fitness, bro, and this gay dude was flexing on me, bro.
Really?
This dude was flexing on me, bro. Oh my god, dude. I was sweating. Like, bro, I was sweating my ass off, like, just in the position or whatever, bro. This dude's all up on his forearms, standing up and shit. Like, whoa.
You're like, all right.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he was flexing on me.
He wasn't trying to show off for you, dog. He was trying to show off for daddy.
Bro, he was trying to show off for daddy for real.
For what's your name? What's your country name?
My country name? Skeeter Haystack.
Skeeter Haystack. Yeah. Showing off for Skeeter Haystack. Were you wearing those in the yoga? No, you weren't wearing those? You weren't wearing those? No.
Nah, man. I was just sweating my fat ass off. I was so fucking fat last year, bro. I was like 320 pounds. Legit.
Really?
Yeah, dog. That was like they like.
The fattest I got, bro, I was 275, 270, and I was fucking. I felt fat.
Yeah, bro.
I was fat.
It depends, you know. I mean, like sometimes you got the muscle weight with it, but then you could tell when it's like you got some fat shit going on, bro. Yeah.
So you passed the threes, huh? You were in the threes?
I was in 320, bro. I was 320 playing at Ottawa last year. I was playing nose tackle, bro.
Damn.
They had me looking.
I bet you were strong as fuck, though, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I was strong for sure, bro. But damn, like that carrying around that much weight, bro. Like I'll look at myself and I'll think, bro. I'll be like, damn, like I wish I was like 280 or so, like back then, because speed is so much more important than power and weight and stuff like that. When
Just
it comes when it comes to most sports, bro, you know. So it's like, yeah, dude. I just wish I were a little bit lighter when I had played back then. But you know, I lost that. I dropped that weight. Now I'm not really doing like crazy sprints now. You know what I mean? But I'm still working out.
Yeah, well, that's it. Just slowly get back into shape. You know, that's what I did, bro. I was out of shape. I got kind of in shape, and then I got right back out of shape,
Yeah.
and then now I'm getting there. Like I'm getting pretty good. Like I'm probably like maybe like 215 right now. 215, like 205 is where I want to be at really. So I still got maybe like 10 pounds on to go, but I feel a lot better. It's just kind of like consistency, you know. Like let's say you have a bad day, you have a cheat meal or whatever. Like you don't do that every day, you know. Like you have a bad day, it doesn't mean you have a bad week. Doesn't mean you kind of give up after.
Who was on the first episode of the 100 podcast?
The 100 podcast was my buddy Jacob Adams. He's a correctional officer actually, but he was a police. He was a police officer. What are they? He was like the supervisor of their, what is it called? Basically like the people the cadets. He was like a supervisor of the cadets.
That's dope.
Yeah, and then he went and he's a correctional officer in Arizona now. But he was talking about doing that like because he was right here in Riverside County and he was talking about working in like Desert Hot Springs and stuff. I had him on. I've had a couple people do that.
Dejan and Brandon on?
Yeah, Dejan and Brandon. I've had Kenyon on talking about college, dude. Talking about dislocating his hip and breaking his hip.
Yeah,
and like,
I saw that one. That one was really good.
That shit's wild, dude. I was like...
I know.
That was rough. That was a rough one. I've had like real estate agents on, different business owners. I had...
Zachy B TV.
Zachy B. I've had the owner, Zachy B TV, shout out. I had the owner of Flat Black. Right there in Palm Desert, it's like a urban art shop.
Oh shit!
They sell like
yeah,
spray paint shit like that. Yeah,
That's
I
hard.
had him on.
That's some hard shit.
Yeah, shout out Flat Black, Pete at Flat Black. But yeah, so I've had all kinds of different people on. I kind of like, I really take it off the Joe Rogan podcast. Joe Rogan Experience is kind of exactly what I copy. Like, it's just kind of like Joe Rogan Experience, but before we made it. That's kind of what it is, you know, before we're like rich and shit, you know, like
He's
before we're there. He's definitely a legend, bro. I finally went to the Comedy Store. They're like where they all like all those fucking A-lister comedians are over there in LA.
Yeah.
Shit was legit, bro. It was tight.
That's dope.
Definitely a good time. I'd definitely go there. Like the tickets are like $20, dude. $20, and you see like. I just went there and I saw Brendan Schaub, Andrew Santino, Joey Diaz.
Joey Diaz, he's fucking hilarious.
Dude, Joey Diaz was funny as fuck, dude.
My boy Corey literally just put me on to Joey Diaz, bro.
He's one of the funniest people alive, bro. One of the funniest people alive.
Because I seen him on the Joe Rogan podcast too, bro.
Yeah, and he just freaks out. He like gets all wild and he's like shaking his head and like, oh man.
The boy from New York.
Big old fucking Cuban homie. Shout out Joey Diaz. Even though I don't know you, but whatever. He's funny. But yeah, bro. 17th episode of the 100 podcast. I think we should fucking wrap it up, dude. It was a good podcast.
Yeah, man.
My boy Bobby fucking... What is your fucking name? Skeeter what? Skeeter what?
Skeeter Haystack.
Skeeter Haystack with the overalls, dog. Number 17. I think this was a pretty good podcast. I don't know what you guys think, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. Skeeter Haystack's always the homie.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom. Love you.
We're out. Peace out, bruh.